Hello there.
This is where the fun begins.
Hey there guys, unofficial Star Wars here. Hope you're all doing well, and in this video we have a brand new exciting update into the regards of Shawn Levy and his Star Wars movie. Now, for the last couple of weeks we have had a couple of updates and rumors and just overall reports circulating around about Shawn Levy and his Star Wars movie, making his way to the Star Wars franchise for one thing, but actually working on like his own Star Wars movie. Now, this was something that was first brought up, something that was first revealed about a year ago from Shawn Levy himself, and had actually touched on some of those rumors, kind of confirming and coming out and saying, hey, yeah, Lucasfilm did reach out to me and ask me to make a Star Wars movie. Essentially, Kathleen Kennedy reaching out to Shawn Levy, the director. If you don't already know, Shawn Levy's the director of the Deadpool movies, Free Guy, and Stranger Things over on Netflix, so he does have quite that portfolio and is a very talented writer and director. So to see him making his way over into the Star Wars franchise is going to be really amazing, quite honestly. There's a lot of potential that he has to bring to this table here, and really bringing back not just Star Wars as an overall franchise, but bringing back Star Wars movies, I think, as a whole nother thing. Now, given that, as we have kind of discussed in and out of, Shawn Levy Star Wars videos here on the channel into the regards of the updates and everything of that nature, it's going to be a minute before we really do get his movie, and it really gets the ball rolling and everything like that. Now, the last couple of weeks, as I had mentioned, though, we have had a lot of updates, a lot of talk about his Star Wars movie, for what he has in store and for what he has in plan for that, and into the regards of plot details for his Star Wars movie, we don't know. Although a new report from Deadline.com, we also have the Hollywood Reporter also reporting on this as well, so it can be very garnered as something very prominent to happen with his Star Wars movie. It gives us kind of that first directional piece of what his Star Wars movie very well may actually look like. I'll have Deadline.com and their article to this linked in the description down below. We also have our merch store up live and running. We have a couple of designs on there with some promo codes for you guys to get some money off. You might find the perfect holiday gift for your Star Wars friends out there, so go give it a look as well. Their article reads that Deadpool 3 director Shawn Levy says that he had borrowed this emotional piece of a scene from his Star Wars experience. Deadpool 3 director Shawn Levy is using a key Star Wars scene as the inspiration for what he wants to do in his new Star Wars film. In an essay for Esquire, Levy wrote about the magic of watching a film in a packed theater. To illustrate, he recalled a Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader interaction in 1983's Return of the Jedi. He says that, in quote, "I vividly remember the scene in which Luke is hiding from Vader in the Emperor's throne room in Return of the Jedi, and Vader gives the speech that ends with, 'If you will not turn to the dark side, then perhaps your sister will.' It was dead quiet. Pin drop silence," Shawn Levy had wrote. He said that the 40 seconds of stillness from the audience, then this spectacle and emotion remains seared, not just in my eyeballs, but in my heart to this day, ending that right there. Touching on the emotional impact of what the original trilogy had really brought to the audience, and the way of how many films in this modern day and age do that same very well thing, of how there's just like this emotional bond in a packed theater of other people, other fans that are fans of whatever you may be watching on screen. I call back to Spider-Man No Way Home kind of as my moment, this similar moment essentially, of how it's a packed theater. You don't know anybody there, of course, maybe unless you bring your friends or a brother or whatever the case may be, and you are all cheering for the same thing. You love it, and you don't even know each other. You all love that same thing though. So he said that he had used that memory when he was filming a key scene in Deadpool 3. Now, if you're a Marvel fan, I have my Marvel channel also linked in the description down below. We talk about a lot of the same things that we talk about here on this channel, but just for Marvel, so news, leaks, rumors, theories, breakdowns, and everything in between. If you guys are into any of that for Marvel, go check it out. He has said, for one key scene in the movie, I said to my stunt and action team, guys, this is the Jedi moment. He said, I pulled up that scene of Vader and Luke on my phone and restudied how it was photographed and how it was blocked, the framing, the tempo, and everything of that. Kind of ending that quote right there. Shawn Levy said that fans will be able to see how that shot in my Deadpool movie for Deadpool 3 that inspired him all those years ago, he had added, that a forever memory, and that's a treasure. So really at the end of the day here, as it kind of sees here, if you guys don't already know, if you're not familiar with the channel here for unofficial Star Wars necessarily, I normally kind of blind react to these articles here and kind of like blindly read them to get an authentic reaction and kind of just read along them with you guys to kind of see like what these are actually all about. And this honestly kind of totally caught me off guard. I really thought thought that this was going to be more of a development into the regards of what Shawn Levy had in store for his own Star Wars movie, but much rather the other way around, and by which borrowing a scene from, you know, a Star Wars movie to implement that into his upcoming Deadpool 3 Marvel movie. So kind of not exactly what we were looking for, to be honest with you guys. I really thought that this was more of like an update for his Star Wars movie, especially as it had seemed the last couple of weeks we were on quite a winning streak with that, getting many reveals, many rumors, and reports on his Star Wars movie for Shawn Levy. But this article doesn't necessarily seem to be that case. So what do you guys make of this? Let me know in the comments down below. I would love to hear what you guys are all thinking. Thanks so much for watching today's video, especially up until this point, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Of course, this has been Unofficial Star Wars. May the Force be with you as always. Have a great one, guys. Peace out.